This is horrible. I saw how horrible I got harvested from my heat cave one night, and been getting harvested from my heat cave. Had my soul consciousness, my connection to her, my successorship to her, stolen, given this guy, and all this other bullshit, and trying to figure out what's going on, if it's the real one or if it's, Barbara who done took ass over. I don't believe, my personal belief system is I don't believe in being under anything or God. I believe that just like a lot of other people have been preaching, you are your own God, and frequency and vibration and energy are key. But anyways, I had like a lot of my fucking, like I say, the last consciousness I got is my child consciousness. Um, a lot of that stolen. Soul consciousness. I mean, this is fucked up the way in which I'm being fucking. I don't even want to call it energy harvesting. It's just fucking spirit body raped, and it was allowed by Billy Baye, Baron Samedi, and that Alex Nascimento guy. They put people up at a place called Istanbul in the spirit plane for them to get energy harvested off of really, 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 really bad. I ain't tolerating shit. I'm starting to smell like piss or something. Inexplicable smell of piss. I'm not tolerating shit. I'm not gonna put up with it. I don't deserve that. I'm a good fucking person. And, even if I wasn't, nobody's supposed to be perfect. This is fucking inhuman what's spiritually happening to me. It's just the most horrible fucking thing you can imagine. So anyways, I'm gonna try to use, to take what's off of, what's mine, what's off of my motherfucking body. You get the fuck. Nah, this shit gotta fucking end. This it's nothing but fucking energy vampires. This shit worse than that. Just evil, demonic shit. Like I had some people actually see how Billy Baye, Baron Samedi, and Don Tolliver, his highest self, along with Alex Nascimento, look like, and they really look like motherfucking demons, straight up motherfucking demons. And it's a long story with that shit. Like I say, my belief system is we are God, God frequency, vibration, and energy. So let me go ahead and use my third eye to see exactly what's going on. I feel like I'm being manipulated right now as I try to put everything together, and I got shit trying to manipulate me as to what to say, and I'm not gonna fall for that shit. It's too much weird shit, and I'm just trying to figure it out. So basically, what I see is I see you going up, and I see forward movement, but I see something trying to pull your ass down. I see you going up, and I see you coming across a pivotal point that could really, really hinder you in a major way. I see you getting pulled down again, but it's by, getting stuck on dogma or something, avoid that pitfall. I see you heading on level ground, and I see a lot of pushback, but you also got a lot of support. And I see you going up against a major fight just to get what's yours. It's like I'm all about getting what's mine. So let me go ahead and throw these cards. This is very fucking evil. This is really fucking evil, malicious. To be dealing with this evil ass motherfucking shit every single fucking day and night, and I'm trying to keep stable shelter over my head. And I'm gonna say this for the record, you know, it's fucked up that these motherfuckers have, like I saw, you know, my spirit guide was showing this as well, entity attachments placed on me of Madonna, Cicione and all of that, Zendaya, stealing my successorship to Hecate and all of that. It's extremely fucked up that you got all these rich motherfuckers who have, and when my day was supposed to come, when my shit was supposed to arrive, it gets intercepted by some evil, malicious ass motherfuckers working in the spirit plane. And I didn't see the shit coming. And it's extremely motherfucking unfair. You know, I had a friend telling me, oh, you got great blessings. My higher self saw it, but she got, you know, baby, and she got woke out of it. And it's fucked up that I have to beg friends and shit just to stay in the motel. Because, you know, you have to go through rigors, you know, I'm just going to say it like this, to stay at a shelter on Skid Row or downtown. It's not easy, you know, and them places be, you know, unless you're you know, homelessness is just, you know, part of your life pattern, your way of life. You know, you be sitting in them shelters, they got bed bugs, you know, really a lot of horrible shit be going down in them places, and I'm just not, you know, acclimated to that. You know, with that being said, it's a fucking shame. You know, I was talking over the phone with my brother yesterday, my brother Carrie, and you know, I had to ask him for money, and it's a shame that I have to do that at this point where I should have, and I shouldn't be in this position. And even, you know, without the spirituality aspect thrown into it, knowing what I know about stolen blessings and spiritual powers, even, these motherfuckers are down to trying to take my birthright, you know, connections, contracts with gods and with God and shit, you know, that's fucked up, and with gods, you know, like Hecate and all that, you know, it's fucked up, it's really fucked up. You know, it's fucked up to be at a point where you gotta be, I gotta ask for fucking, you know, I gotta beg for fucking stability for money, you know, just to be able to fucking live. When I'm you know, when I was growing up, I was a very studious, smart student. I hate that nigga for this shit. I hate Billy Bailey for setting the course for this. Like I said before in many videos, he was the one to put me in a shopping cart and start my starting off timelines as a baby in a shopping cart, so that him and his higher self, I'm going to do a video about him later on, Don Tolliver, could, you know, claim me as a sacrifice and steal all my spiritual powers and abilities. You know, because when you're placed in a shopping cart as part of your timelines, you're starting off timelines, that destines you for homelessness and tragedy. And, you know, from what I understand, many people who have strong spiritual powers and abilities, those are the type of people, not, you know, people who do wrong like rape and murder who get, or, you know, like the Illuminati. The Illuminati even uses this place too. Get sacrificed to that place. Istanbul in the astral plane, which was the same site in the physical, the Eastern Roman Empire, Constantinople, had people getting sacrificed there. It's, you know, from what I understand, if you have strong spiritual powers and abilities and you part of his bloodline, he's going to sacrifice you and fuck you up and cause you untimely deaths and all of that and sacrifice you to that realm. And that's where I've been, and I've been trying to get out. That realm ain't got nothing to do with the source of the light, and I've been calling on that, but he's been blocking my interconnection to God and all of that. You know, just evil motherfucker. And for a while, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. I was being fucked with by Hecate. I think maybe for the color of my skin, or, you know, because in one of my past lives I was Swedish, and that's when, you know, and I saw what I had to go through to get that, and I went through hell to get that shit, you know, in both of my past lives, the Vietnamese one and this one, and the energy vampire off of me, steal my spiritual powers, and, you know, use me as a battery and drain me while giving to a bitch who got alls and dying, man. That motherfucking shit pisses me off, and from what I understand, going back to that August 21st or 22nd, 2022 timeline, a mama who's a witch, you see it here. Is that cursed me, and I think Billy Baye, Baron Samedi as well, to cover my shit. I don't think she went to him, but I'm not. I'm just trying to get the truth. And the same one in, from what I understand, when I was posted in the Roach Realm, same motherfucking thing. My shit, is being given, and I'm having my shit, my spiritual was mine, spiritual powers and abilities stolen and given to a motherfucker that already has, and I don't have shit. I barely have any fucking thing, and I have to beg to live from pillar to post. Meanwhile, this bitch living in mansions, and she being given my successorship and every fucking thing off my body, man. It makes you want to punch a motherfucker out. So anyways, with that being said, right here in the obstacle position, we got the Lovers. And the Lovers in this position represents, I feel like there's a contention there. There's a combat going on. Right here, in the current position, we got the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands in this position represents, I feel, an epiphany in going up and going in a better position. Right here for the future position, we got the Ace of Swords, and I feel like something is going to come through that's going to cut through. It's going to help you out, and you just don't see it coming. You sort of, but you don't. In the subconscious position, we got the Page of Pentacles, and I think you're hoping for a breakthrough. You're hoping for help. For the goals position, we got the Two of Pentacles, and I think that you're looking for somebody that can help you out. For the advice card, Knight of Wands, get somebody that's fierce, that's on your side, that's going to stand by you. For the energy that's all around you, I feel that we got somebody, it could be a group of people, but we got, some people, somebody that's powerful, that's fucking with you and shitting all over your head and using other people to do it. Right here, for the Fears and Hopes card, we got the Empress, and I feel that in the future, you're gonna be you're gonna get what's the word I'm looking for? Not exonerated, but validated. You're gonna get proven to be right all along, in the right. For the outcome, we got the Five of Wands, and I'm sensing that there's a lot of evil shit that's coming abroad, that's coming towards you, that's gonna fuck you up. A storm, a tornado that's coming for you, so be prepared. Anyways, with that being said, it's like I say, I'm gonna say it right now. My brother in that original timeline was showing me it's just too much tragedy that my parents had died. They were showing me in their consciousness, which is where people go and reside when they die, or in the generastral plane, which is not that far. They got turned into entity attachments. I was told that happened to me. If a person gets turned into an entity attachment, it means that they're dead. And both of my parents in that timeline died. So with that being said, it's Billy Baye, this shit going on with Hike, Zendaya, Coleman, Madonna, Cicione. It's a lot of evil shit that's going around. Her higher self, I think it's named one of her higher selves, Loriana Urantina, or something like the Urantina cult, spiritual back in the 90s. I remember reading about him in 1997. It's a lot of evil shit that's around a person, and setting me up for being energy vampired off of and failure. Opening me up to being feasted on by evil ass roach attachments for the rest of my life. I remember they had somebody that, because I was so open to the spirit plane, I was able to feel people's higher self. Somebody's higher self, back when I was living in South Central, snatch one of my timelines and say, I don't want this shit because I'm going to be set up for living in, uh, mental hospitals and living in homeless shelters and going schizophrenic for the rest of my life. I don't want that. And instantly drop that shit. And that's the shit that the people who put this shit on me, Ingrid Hybrid, I got some wetbacks back in Miracle Mile, said for me that word, which is to stay poor, to become schizophrenic, and to not have anything. And that's just evil. That's pure motherfucking evil. And for Billy Bayou, Baron Samedi to set me up like that, man, that's for this shit. I don't give. That's just he was talking about her. These posts. That's just fucked up. That's just really fucked up.